Hello students of Standard 7, this is Uma Vidushi, your English teacher, and in today's class I am going to teach you the next kind of non-finite verb, that is gerund. So be ready for your session and let's start today's class. Students, first of all, let's know what is gerund. So a gerund is the ing form of a verb that functions the same as a noun. It means that it acts like a noun in a sentence. Understand it with one example, like running is fun. So in this sentence, running is acting as a noun. So here it is called gerund. And as you can see here that in this sentence, running is in ing form, isn't it? So a gerund is a noun made from a verb by adding ing. The gerund form of the verb read is reading, sleep, sleeping, look, looking, finish, finishing, and etc. So you can use a gerund as the subject, subject complement, object of a sentence. Now let us see some examples to know more about gerund. Reading helps you learn English. Here in this sentence, reading is a subject of the sentence. Her favorite hobby is reading. Now in this sentence, reading is used here as the complement of a subject. I enjoy reading. Now in this sentence, enjoy is a verb and reading is the receiver of the action. So you can say here that reading is the direct object of a sentence. Gerund can be made negative by adding not. Like for example, he enjoys not working. So here you can simply add not before a gerund to make it negative. The best thing for your health is not smoking. So smoking is a gerund. It's a object in this sentence. It's a subject in this sentence, and here it's acting as a noun. Okay, so this is how we form gerund of a verb. Now let us see some gerund form of verb, means how these gerund are used in a sentence, or how do we use gerund in a sentence. So the first use of gerund is as subject of a sentence. Like for example, writing in English is difficult. So here writing is a subject. Watching TV is my favorite pastime. So watching here is a subject of a sentence, which is a form of gerund. Then it also acts as a direct object of a sentence, as I said. Like for example, I like writing in English. I love going out to restaurant. So here writing, going, these two are the receiver of the action. And what is action in this sentence? Like, love, these two are the action of the sentence. So here writing, going are the direct object of a sentence. Then gerund also acts as a subject complement, means it gives comment or any judgment to a subject. For example, my cat's favorite activity is sleeping. So here sleeping is a complement for my cat. Then one of his duties is doing homework. So here again doing is a form of gerund which is the complement of his duty, which is the subject of the sentence. Then it also acts as an object of a preposition. For example, we shall be interested in hearing your comments. Or, would you like to walk instead of taking the bus? So here in this sentence, as you can see that the word hearing is preceded by the preposition to and preposition in, and the word taking, that's gerund, is also preceded by the preposition of. So here it is called preposition object of a preposition. Then for certain expressions or for some phrases also we use gerund. Like my cat's favorite activity is sleeping. So that's a kind of expression here which we are mentioning. So this is how we use gerund in different forms of verb or in different forms of sentences. Now students, I hope you have understood a good concept of gerund. Now let us practice some exercise to check whether you have understood the concept of gerund properly or not. Okay, so let's proceed for the activity of this session. So here is the activity where you have to fill in the blanks with a gerund or an infinitive. Okay, so you have to choose the correct form of verb for the suitable sentences. Like she is fond dash the volume. The old woman was tired dash to wait or of waiting. We were prevented dash the prisoner to see or from seeing. Dash is to believe, seeing or to see. Dash along the road I found a dead snake, walking or to walk. I hope you will excuse dash early, me to leave or my leaving. Dash on a branch the monkey gribble, sitting or to sit. Dash his abilities he should have done better, considering to consider. Dash the sunshine I open the window, seeing or to see. So I have read question for you, the sentences for you. Now I also presume that you have already completed this exercise and you are ready with your answers. Now let's check the answers of these all exercises. Yes, so here is the answer for you. Hope your all the answers are correct. She is fond of playing the violin. So here playing is gerund. The old woman was tired of waiting. So waiting is in ing form as you can see, and here it's used as a gerund. We were prevented from seeing the prisoner. So seeing is also a gerund. To see is to believe. So to see, that's infinitive as it is already taught in the previous session. To plus verb form is called infinitive form of the verb. Walking along the road, I found a dead snake. So walking here is a gerund. I hope you will excuse my leaving early. So leaving is gerund. Sitting on a branch, the monkey gibbered. So here sitting is gerund. Considering his abilities, he should have done better. So considering is a gerund form of the word consider, okay, which is in the ing and it is acting here as a noun. Seeing the sunshine, I opened the window. So seeing is again, that's a gerund form of a sentence. So I hope students, your all the answers are absolutely correct and you have well cleared with the concept of gerund. So that's all in today's session. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.